there is no major pain right now, it is like a strong hospital room scene in my mouth. Yeah, I bet. Victor K, that's new name, I think. Or maybe I have responded to a comment somewhere. Victor. Hello, he says, Mehran. Hello, Victor. I'm glad to see you. We're glad you could join us, Victor. Could you please tell a bit more about the concept of energy? How to create, keep, and spend personal energy? Is it a part of the universe thriving from inside? We have discussed this in many different videos, and in my book, Me, My Psyche and I, we have segments about willpower, meditation, energy, key, universal connection, and all that. Everything is made out of energy. Everything is made out of energy. Instead of thinking that this is from inside the energy, from inside or from outside, because the flow of the universal energy lines from one end of the universe to the other end of the universe, this way to that way to this way to this way, that way to this way, up, down, left, right, all in between. Instead of thinking that the energy flows from one end of the universe to the other of the universe, which it does, so that's where the source is. And instead of thinking that energy comes from inside, well, you have to think that energy is from everywhere and everything. It's emanating from and towards everything and everything. It's like we are in the bath of energy. It's not like, look at your heart. Heart beats. The first thing that beats when the embryo, there's a spark of electricity, and then the heart starts beating. You can consider that internal, or is it because it's connected to the universe? So it's external? Or is it because it is part of the universe? And that is what is part of the universe is also external and internal. And instead of thinking that, perhaps you can think it is just energy. It's not about it's coming from somewhere or going from towards something. It's just we are all part of what is coming and going. Because when the energy, you think of it, you don't think of it as a separate entity from you. Because you, every part of you is made out of energy. So that what actually moves through you, it can also be actually part of you that is moving outwardly. It's like we're being dismantled and made at the same time, all the time, as the energy passes through us. Because part of our, if we are made out of energy and the energy passes through us, then we are actually moving ourselves in particles of energy. So the movement of energy through universe is also the same as movement of us through the universe. So you can't think of the energy being internally or from outside. We are energy regardless of the direction of its movement. Everything is energy. And if everything is energy, is like saying, is the water wet from inside or outside? It's all water. Everything in it is also part of water. We're made out of energy. We are bathing in energy. We're living in energy. We're moving in energy. All our particles are moving as energy and is made out of energy. And together we are, the way we are, is energy and is visible. But it's visible as energy as well. So there is no question of separating this energy moving from inwardly, inside, to outside, or from outside to inside. We're all part of this whole movement of energy. Whether it's from outside or inside, we are the outside of the energy and inside of the energy. We are in the energy, and at the same time we extend the energy when it passes through us. So, short and long is, I don't have a clear answer. That's all I could see. That's all I could. Actually, that was a very good answer. All right. Victor. These are the answer to such questions. You find them in meditation. When you're meditating and deep in there, and you get into a certain kind of a resonation that you can understand things that not usually simply you can envision or you can feel the question. These are the questions you should feel rather than hear the answer. We could be at the moment separating from who we are, what we are, how we look like, what we were put together, and then put back together in the next second. If we really want to get really deep into it, which it's too deep.